Guna fam, what's good? We're back at the Brazen here. I got Thlogi, our resident, after ManCity 5, Arsenal no. Man, how you feeling?
Look, funny things, I'm actually quite happy with the result. I hope that it'll send a strong message to whoever the decision makers are. Arteta's not worth it. He's not worth it. He's disappointed us. We are, 3 games in? No goal has been scored. We've conceded 9. We've spent 130 mil pounds, that is. So I don't know what else has to happen for them to realize that this game is just... It's game over. I mean, he's done. There is nothing more, excuse me, that he's going to give us. Now, there's going to be excuses, obviously. Hey, we miss Thomas Partey because he's injured. We miss some of the key players, blah, 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 blah. But even the strategy, I mean, we played today one shot on target. No, 1 shot at goal, 0 shots on target. How do you explain this shit? How on earth are we supposed to score if we don't create chances? So I'm happy that we lost the way we did, but I'm happy because I'm hoping that the right decisions will be made. You know, I mean, Conte's sitting there. Let's speak to Antonio Conte. Let's just make the decision. We're not going to give you whatever. They spoke about a 250 million pound war chest, right? He spent like 130 of that. Keep whatever's left, that's 120. Get a coach in that knows what on earth he wants to do. Let him at least use whatever's remaining of the war chest, if it really exists. Get the players that shouldn't be there out, and we can carry on. I mean, for me personally, I don't know what else needs to happen for Arteta to be fired. Look, cool, like the guy. I mean, I don't know him personally, but he's failing at the job.
Yeah.
So he needs to go.
It was a really tough encounter going out there. 2 goals in the first 10 minutes, red card 30, another goal before halftime, then 2 more at the end to make it 5. What did you make of the goals and maybe the red card?
Look, the red card was a Xhaka red card. In any case, he wasn't there. You know what I mean? We could have started the game without him. So for me, the red card, I won't make it an excuse or the reason why we lost the game. The goals also show that we're very thin defensively. It looks like, I mean, we're supposed to have a free kick coach. What is he doing? You know what I mean? The goal we conceded, the first one was from a cross. That holding absolutely messed up. I don't know if Leno should have been running up and down in the box the way that he was. He could have stayed in his on the goal line and watched the ball, because everyone was kind of had a player around him. But look, at the end of the day, I can't speak about the goals that we conceded. I don't want to speak about the red card. I want to speak about the elephant in the room, which is the coach. Just fire him.
So that goes to my next question, and before we end off, so what's next? Arteta gone. Okay, let's say we move on. It's an international break. So what's for them to consider going into this international break and our next few games? Because September is also a difficult month.
You know what? The only thing I can say is I want him out. What is there for him to consider? 1, we got bullied by a team that has just been promoted. That's Brighton. Number 2, we lost to Chelsea, right? We didn't really show up. Chelsea didn't have what it takes for them to give us a big scoreline or to score many goals against us, right? Right now, we met, and I remember after the Chelsea game, I said to a friend of mine, listen, Chelsea, they're messing around. City's not Chelsea. When they see an opportunity, they'll murder us, right? They will. There's a saying in Setswana that says, it means, you know what? There's really not much
You can do.
No, there isn't much with Arsenal. Isn't much, or there isn't much rather that Arsenal can do, and a lot of teams will want to play us because we are that known. Because it means a limping antelope. As a hunter, you want that limping antelope because it's low-hanging fruit. Right now, Arsenal, we look like low-hanging fruit. So now we're gonna say, fine, let's go into the next 2 games because these are supposedly weaker sides, right? And and get a result out of it. Yeah, let's say we go in, we get a result. Right, we get a result. I don't think we're gonna beat Tottenham. Doesn't mean we're gonna keep this coach because he would have won the next 2 games. For me personally, he may win them, but this is it. The league is still, we still have a many games to play. Rather get rid of him now, make the changes and adjustments now so that we can compete.
Okay, yeah. So Arteta's done out here for you. You know, it was a tough one. You know, we gotta. I don't know what they need to consider. I don't know
what
needs to. Watching the game, man. How many times did I tell you I wanted
for you it
to
was
go?
tough. For me, it wasn't. For me, it wasn't.
I was on strike.
Remember,
yeah.
I said to you, I want minimum 5-0. That's what I said at the beginning of the game.
That's smart, bro. I know.
Remember what I said to you?
Yeah.
No more Arsenal t-shirt. No, I'm not gonna wear anything Arsenal until Arteta leaves.
Well, Thlogi, you know, it's always a pleasure having you on. Strong words, and to be fair, it looks like your prediction's gonna come true soon because there's nothing much for us to really get out of these games. It's just been really hard watches. But
I don't know.
Last words before you go?
Look, I don't know if they're gonna make the right decisions, right, or the right decision. We failed to win 14 games in a row. He stuck around, and I've been saying it for the longest time. Is the loss today, is it going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back? I have no idea. But look, hopefully we see a change in this club because I'm tired.
Oh, wait.
I'm really tired.
Thlogi, thanks so much. It's always a pleasure having you on. It's me, Kish. It's Thlogi. Gunacast SA. We out.